That radio chick Cheryl Lee here. Welcome to the Still Rocking It podcast, where we'll have music, news reviews and interviews with some of our favourite Australian musicians and artists.
The Baby Animals stormed onto the Australian rock scene in the early 90s, led by the powerhouse vocals of Suze DeMarchi. With hits like Early Warning, Rush You, One Word, they became one of the country's biggest bands of the era, earning multiple platinum success and a fierce live reputation. I was lucky enough to be at Mundi Mundi, the virgin performance by the Baby Animals at the Bash, and they're returning to Mundi Mundi. They're set to fire up the desert once again with a set packed full of raw vocals, driving guitars and classic Australian rock attitude. Suze DeMarchi says the band and I are really excited to be back playing in this iconic festival in a magical part of our country. It's going to be iconic. Held at Belmont Station on the Mundi Mundi Plains, 20th to the 22nd of August. We caught up in the Zoom room with Suze DeMarchi to find out all the latest about Mundi Mundi and beyond.
To catch up on podcasts from other favourite artists, simply go to thatradiochick.com.au.
I'd like to welcome into the Zoom room for the first time ever. It didn't happen overnight, but it did happen. Suze DeMarchi, welcome. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, Cheryl. Nice to see you.
You've got some exciting news. You're heading off to Mundi Mundi, you lucky duck. Perhaps before we talk about that, we've not chatted before, so can we just get to know each other a little bit? We're about the same vintage, you and I.
What year are you?
65.
I'm 64.
Yeah. 14th of February, is that Valentine's Day?
Yes, it is.
What a beautiful day to have a birthday.
Yeah. It's a memorable day to have a birthday.
I found out some things about Suze DeMarchi that I didn't know doing a little bit of research. Music is in your DNA. Mum was a singer. You've also got some siblings. I know one of them sings. Are there any of your other siblings in the music biz?
Well, my sister Denise is a singer. Obviously, she's always done that. My brother Steve plays bass, but not professionally, just sort of more for fun. But my other sister Janelle owned a music store. So she built and owned a music store for a long, long time, which she's passed down to her son now. So that's in music. But we all grew up around music, you know. My mum was always singing. So we kind of were used to her voice. She loved to sing. She was actually had an incredible voice, but she never wanted to perform. She used to get very nervous. She was the youngest of 10 and lost her parents when she was very young. And then her older siblings sort of raised her. They were very talented. They would make instruments. They were the ones that pushed her. She recorded some things on the ABC in Sydney. We still have some of her old acetate recordings. But then she got married and had kids and she never wanted to perform. But at church, she did at church.
Yeah. So it's definitely in your family DNA, I reckon.
I think so, yeah. I mean, I think her voice was way better than my voice. I mean, she just had her tone and her control. It was a different time as well. They sang differently.
Yeah.
But we definitely got a lot from her. Yeah, for sure. And my brother's record collection, which was all 70s English rock.
Awesome.
That was it, yeah.
You started in the business quite early in the 80s, 17 years old. I didn't know this, that you were in a band photo play with Mark Lizotte.
Not photo play. My first band was photo play, and I was in that band for 2 years. It was a little original band. That was my first band. I was in a band for a minute with Mark called The Kind. It was just a cover band. And with my sister as well, Denise. So we just sort of did cover gigs and stuff just to make money. I mean, we did a lot of cover gigs. I've been in loads of little cover bands over the years back in the day. That's sort of what you did.
Yeah, well, it would have been a good learning curve.
Oh, I always say the 2 years I was in photo play, I learned everything I needed to know about being in a band. We did so many shows, constantly playing, and I was exhausted at the end of those 2 years. But that got me the record deal I had in the UK with the EMI. So, yeah, I mean, it was a great sort of stepping stone, I suppose.
Do you get much of a chance to catch up with Diesel all these years later?
I saw him a couple of weeks ago, actually, in Perth. We bump into each other a lot at shows, basically. We've always sort of stayed in touch. You know, he's got a beautiful family that I've known for a long time, like his wife, Jep, and he's got great kids. They're all grown now. We totally bump into each other. here and there, have a little laugh, you know.
He's a very nice guy.
He's lovely, yes, lovely guy. Very talented guy.
Oh,
brilliant.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I didn't know was that you had your own career over in London before the Baby Animals.
I mean, I got a deal with EMI in the UK from some recordings that I'd made in Perth with some people that saw a video I did with Photoplay, Kevin Peake and Trevor Spencer, who were Perth originally, but they'd been in England 20 years, came back, started a label. So they saw something, and then I worked with them, put together some demo sort of songs, and then I went and lived in England for 4 years. It was a solo thing. I hated not playing. I wasn't doing shows, but it was a really fun time. I did a lot of fun things, which I will have to write a book at some point because there was some great time. It was a great time in the 80s in London.
I can imagine. All of those experiences, of course, bring you to where you are now.
Exactly. And actually, Mark was sort of pivotal in a sense with me starting the Baby Animals because he was in London at some point, and I met his manager, John Woodruff, at that time. He was a bit of like, you know, the guy that kind of pushed me a little bit. You've got to believe in yourself. When are you going to start believing in yourself? And it kind of triggered something in me. And I thought, yeah, I'm not a pop singer. I'm a rocker.
You're a rock
I've
chick.
always been a rocker. I love guitar music. And then I met John Woodruff through him, actually. So, yeah, he was pivotal at that time. He kind of gave me a couple of little ideas and stepping stones in a way. And, you know, meeting John Woodruff, that changed a lot of things.
One of those sliding doors moments.
Absolutely.
Came back 1989, started the Baby Animals. How about that? You toured with Van Halen.
6 months with Van Halen. We did a few months with Bryan Adams through Europe. Van Halen was like, you know, I mean, 6 months. We did 3 months and then we took like a month break where we went to Europe and played. Then we went back another 3 months with Van Halen. We played in every state in America except for Alaska. It was mental. And then Mexico City. It was just, you know.
A few stories there for the book.
I don't even know where to start with that one. That was just, it was a lot.
That's a book on its own.
That is 100% a book on its own. It was really fun, but I did have to have a little rest after that couple of years of touring.
Bit of recuperation.
Oh, for sure.
Oh.
Yeah. We got
Now-
lucky with a lot of tours. Played with Robert Plant. We toured with him through America. Yeah, it was great.
Amazing. One other thing, and then we better get on to our business of the day. Oh, I've got my Mundi Mundi shirt on, by the
Yeah,
way.
oh, that's a good one. I
I
love
don't
it.
know if you can see that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can.
I dressed
like
for the
that.
occasion. 2001, it was rumoured that you, Susie, would join in XS as their new front person, replacing Michael Hutchins. I think you would have done a bloody good job.
Well, I think that the idea was if they chose a girl or asked a girl to do it, it wouldn't be the immediate comparisons, and which I thought was a really good idea too. At that time, I didn't think anyone could fill Michael's shoes, and they can't. But the songs are there. And I started working and writing with Andrew Farris, who I adore. He's just brilliant. And we wrote a lot. Then they went and did that TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that didn't work out.
No.
And I really don't think I would have been right. And, you know, but it was a tricky one, that one, you know.
Yeah, it always is, isn't it, that situation?
But the truth is, those songs are always amazing and people love hearing them. And I mean, John Stevens does a lot of them. I mean, obviously, he was with them for a while but they want to hear those songs, you know.
Yeah. It's part of our DNA. We grew up listening to those.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it's wonderful that John plays them regularly because we get to hear them live again. It's awesome.
Yeah. And he's such an amazing singer and he can pull it off.
You can.
He can do them justice.
Yeah. You would have too.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. No doubt. No doubt.
Either of your children, your son or daughter, are they following you into the family business too, Sue?
Both of my kids are musical, very good musical. My son's got a very good ear. He plays piano like incredible, but he doesn't really want to do it at this point as a career. I don't think he's reached that point yet. Maybe he will one day. I don't know. My daughter's an actress and she loves music, but she's always wanted to do acting. And so she does. She has a pretty good career with that. So she's on her way doing jobs here and there. So
all you want, isn't it, is for your children to be happy.
Yeah, that's all I want. I just want them to do something that they really love doing because when it's bad, you'll still get through. Just a job that you want to get up in the morning for. That's all you know.
If you love what you do, what do they say? You don't work a day in your life, really?
Yeah, I think that's bullshit. Let's be honest. But yeah, it helps.
Better than doing a job you don't like. Then you work
100%.
every bloody
100%.
day.
I know. And I'm very fortunate that I do what I love.
Yeah.
Very
And
lucky.
so are we. I have forgotten how many times I've seen you guys live. You guys are off to Mundi Mundi. It's you, Dave, Dario, and Rick.
Ricky Ray, yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky playing drums with us. Ricky was our sound guy for about 16 years. He filled in once when our old drummer Mick couldn't play, and he played. I didn't even know he played drums. I had no idea because we've known each other all so long, and he knew all the songs, and he plays them in a great way. It's a great combo. It's feeling really good. We're working on a new record at the moment. We're very excited. It's just getting it finished is I've got to get to Melbourne, and that's that plan, and is to be there to finish the record. So.
Is that a scoop, Susie? Did they hear
We're-
that first here?
I don't think it's a scoop. We're not the most prolific band in the world, let's be honest. But I'm very excited about this new record, and we will have a couple of new songs out, but the record probably won't be done till early next year.
So watch this space. And
It's
what about
coming
Dario?
together.
He's
Dario.
everywhere.
Oh, Dario, yeah, he's in demand. Dario's just like, I don't know. I've never heard him make a mistake on stage ever, unless it's a forced error by me. But he's such a great player. He gets around, but he loves playing. I don't know anyone who plays as much as Dario.
No.
He's incredible. It's kind of a running joke because, we'll do a weekend of shows and then we'll look at Dario and say, you doing another show? When's your next show? But he is very good.
I'm like, oh, there's Dario. Oh, there's Dario. Oh,
Yeah.
And he works very hard at Mundi.
He does. He
Yeah.
also does the boats a lot. The guys all do that. I tell you what, the last boat thing we did, even the Mundi Mundi stuff, Dario, because he's doing so many bands, his playing just goes through the roof because he's playing so much. But yes, he does. He's involved with the house band.
Well, let's talk about Mundi Mundi. But before then, though, you're going to Tumby Umby. Where's Tumby Umby? Friday the 14th of August. Keep It Together tour.
I can't tell you. I don't have it in front of me, but actually, I think it might be up in the Blue Mountains area, maybe.
Oh, nice. Then you've got DY the next day. So
Yeah.
that's in New South Wales. So they're obviously pretty close.
Yeah.
And Mundi Mundi. Now, you are back on the Mundi Mundi stage. How many times have you done it?
We've only done it once, and it was a couple of years ago. And it was just such a magical event. It is an incredible event. It's very well run for such a massive amount of people. They do it well. It's a spectacle. It's so beautiful to look out and see all those people. People come in from, with their camper vans and they bring their families as kids and stuff. It's really pretty magical. Great.
I didn't realise you'd only done it once before.
Yeah.
That means you did it the year that I went because I saw you.
I think, that's it. That's the only other time. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. It is a bit of an effort to get in there, isn't it?
Oh, it sure is, but it's so worth it.
It's so worth
We will
it.
definitely go back again. Like you say, it was so amazing, an amazing place. I was there for a week. We ran out of water. I couldn't wash my hair. I couldn't take my hat off after a couple of days.
You need to bring your dry shampoo.
Yeah, that's right. I'm like a 5-star traveller, really. If I don't have cocktails and room service,
Yeah.
but I still loved it.
There's no fighting the red dust. You just got to embrace it. And it is really a very spiritual place to get out there. It's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's lots of other entertainment apart from all the musical entertainment. There's
so much stuff. Yeah. It's crazy.
And they raise a lot of money for some very, very good causes as well.
Thank you.
Later in the year, off to the Masters Games in Alice Springs. And then you're on Rock the Boat again, you lucky buggers.
I know. We're so lucky. Good life.
Been on a couple of Rock the Boats, and I will do that again as well, but you can't do everything. But
no, I know.
As much as you'd like to, you have to get
I understand. I get it. Yeah.
You'd have to get a mortgage on your mortgage.
I know.
You guys have a wonderful time at all of those, especially Mundi Mundi.
I can't wait.
Chatted to the founder.
It's such a great story. And to do that, to build this kind of legacy, it's a really great story, isn't it? Yeah. I think I met him briefly. I can't remember. Yeah, I did watch the story on some kind of show. I can't remember. But
ABC, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. And it's an epic story to have pulled that off. Wow.
I know, with no experience.
What they built. Yeah.
Yeah. He's done a great job, and it's a great event on the Australian calendar.
Yes, very, very beautiful event and very well run. If people are wondering if it's worth how it's going to be once they get it, it is so well organised. It really felt to me like for such a big event and I've done a lot of festivals, it is really worth, it's safe. It's very well, like everyone's got their own areas and it's well situated, clean-ish, I think. I didn't really go out that far, but
Pretty good.
It seemed like that to me. It's a bit of a pilgrimage for some people, but I think it's really worth it. It's very Australian. It's quintessential Australian. And part of the world that we don't get to see much, just regular Aussies where we live, we don't get to see that much. So such a spiritual place, it's worth it.
Absolutely. I'm going to wish you well with the new album and wish you well on the bits and pieces you've got going, your lucky thing. And
Thank you.
Ask you, when are you coming to Adelaide next?
Oh, my gosh, Adelaide. We're going to be doing that all of the cities again early next year. Yes, for sure. Do you know what I say about Adelaide? Adelaide has the most, as far as driving and doing shows in Australia, it's got the most beautiful landscape for me, I feel. When you drive out into the Barossa, it is the most beautiful landscape for me. And I've gone through Perth and there's beautiful places everywhere. But when you're on the road, that's the landscape you want to look at.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely to hear. Not to mention the beautiful wines.
Well, there's that. But it's just so beautiful there. Yeah. I don't know what it is, the light, the things that grow there. I don't know, the colour.
We are very blessed. Well, we can't wait to have you back in our town.
Thank you.
Watch the website, find out when the baby animals hit Adelaide next, and I shall see you down the front.
Oh, thank you, darling. Thanks, Cheryl. Good to talk.
Thank you. Bye for now.
You are listening to Still Rocking It, the podcast with Cheryl Lee.
Let's go out, shall we? With something reasonably new from Suze DeMarchi. In 2023, she appeared on the Duets album with the great Kevin Borich. Here is their duet, Wrapped in Rock.
Wrapped in rock like a cuckoo, cuckoo. Wrapped in rock, wrapped in rock, wrapped in rock like a cuckoo, cuckoo.
You're with Cheryl Lee, that radio chick. Thank you so much for joining me on the Still Rocking It podcast. Hope to catch you again next time. Get out when you can, support Aussie music, and I'll see you down the front.